Welcome to another episode, and guess what we're going to be putting on today? This is my new Spec-D exhaust. Now, it's not the expensive one, it's not a Borland or some of these other versions that are $1,000 on up. Why? Because I'm on a budget and I'm married, and well, you know the rest of that. I got the car up. I did take some shots of before and after. I'm sure when I'm going to do that. Now, I was planning on doing it last week, but the weather was not permitting and I had to do it out here, so that gave me an opportunity to clean the garage. So, saw me clean the garage, and the plan now is to go ahead and remove the old exhaust, and I got some new tools and got the car up all ready to go. We're going to start from the rear of the vehicle and go forward. We're going to take off the old muffler, the old wide pipe, and then we're going to go ahead and take off from the cat, take the bolts off there and take that piece off too. So hopefully everything goes smooth. I already pre-treated all of the bolts with some oil penetrator, and I did it last night. Also did it again this morning after I got the car up. Hopefully all these bolts come off smoothly. I was told it takes between 2 and 4 hours to do all this. Hopefully that's how long it takes, but all the work I'm going to do is going to be time lapse, so you're not going to sit here for that long. If you have any comments as far as how these exhausts sound, I know I only paid a little over 300 bucks, so I'm not expecting Ferrari sounding. It also says that you're supposed to get some horsepower increase. I'm not counting on that. It says between 5 and 15. Highly doubt it for something that's 300 bucks. But you never know. We'll find out. I got some shots of me in the car to see how loud it was before, and I'll do the exact same thing after we're done. All right. So, you should have already seen my intro, and that's now the name of the channel. So, with that being said, let's glove up and effing do it. Okay, so after some initial issues such as I don't have the right tools, so I had to take the car down, run to the store, pick up some 1/2-inch extensions, which I didn't actually need. A breaker bar, turns out, is what I really needed, and I didn't have that, so I had to run to the second time. Then finally, I got the car all up, got the back off, got the muffler off, which you saw. Once that came off, I got that breaker bar, boy, that thing is a lifesaver. That thing, whew, that's a necessary tool in every toolbox, and if you don't have one, I'm going to say you go out and buy 2 of them. So anyways, got those off. I ended up finding an issue. You saw in the video that I ended up having to jack the car up a little more, so thank God I had bought some jack stands. So those came in really handy. That enabled me to get up there and actually get underneath it. I bought an impact drill and I didn't even need it, but now I have one, so awesome. So now the next part is putting all the new stuff on. Now that should go pretty quick, considering they're all new bolts other than the cat bolts, which are attached. So I'm just going to go ahead and hit those with some WD-40 and clean them up, get some of the rust off there and that, and then put those on, and that should be it. So far, so good. I think we're looking at, I think we're going close to 3.5 hours now. I was told 3 to 4 hours, so that's not too bad. So let's hit it, and then after I'm done, you'll see some video of before and after, outside the car, inside the car, and then I'll do a quick little follow-up. All right, or a wrap up, and we'll wrap it all up, and then we'll move on from there, which if you're curious, is I don't know if you saw it, I don't know if I had any video of it, but I got a box of brand new lowering springs. That's the next big project we're gonna do. All right, stick around. All right, well, the exhaust is on. I can't say I'm 100% happy with it. There's a couple of issues. It's, for some reason, the back end is a little bit tighter than the stock exhaust, so it's like right next to those cutouts that I have. I am gonna tomorrow I'm gonna drop. It's started getting dark out, so I'm gonna drop it a little bit, so that'll get it away from the body, so I don't have to worry about that. I don't know what I can do to make it wider other than pop off the last two muffler pieces and have somebody make the bend a little wider by, I don't know, a couple of degrees will probably do it, and maybe that's what I'll do in the future. I do like the sound, and it is a little louder inside, a little drony. Not too bad, mostly when I first start you can hear it, but it's all in all, I think the install went pretty good. And all the problems aside, which by the way, I ended up having to go out and get 4 bolts because I got everything up and the 4 bolts that I needed were too short. Oddly enough, I don't know how that happened. I'll be reviewing that on Amazon where I bought it. I'll put well, I can't put it in the description below because I couldn't find it again. It said that page didn't exist, so maybe I got the only one from that company. I have no idea. Or maybe they gave me an exhaust for the wrong car. I mean, everything, the description and everything that came here said it was for 370Z, so I don't know. But it's on. I'll deal with the little minor issues. It does sound well, pretty badass actually. I got on it and well, you heard it. So, but all in all, not too bad. As I said, there's future projects I'm going to do. I'm not too worried about it. This is only my second video, so hopefully it'll only get better. And besides any issues I've had, Scotch makes it all better. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to enjoy a Scotch and probably go to bed because I am beat. So, so this is Steve, and glove up and effing do it. Thanks.